Thank you very much, Holly. And underway in game one, and Williams gets hit by the first pitch of the game from Keegan Rothrock, and immediately a base runner for the Red Raiders. Liss pops it up, and there's Kenley Cahalan at short, back on the grass, one down.
Yeah, she has been a workhorse for this Gator team.
Jasmine Burns skies that one out to left. Townsend Thomas is there, two down. They've got 128 total, a new school record. And that is 2 free passes in the inning. Another 2-strike pitch. Terry blasts that one to center. Shoemaker moving back and has room at the base of the wall to make the catch. A couple stranded. Gators picking up the bats when we come back.
To about 50 miles an hour. She's just a complete athlete. You saw her, she can swing the bat, but it's that rise ball at the top of the zone and the curve and drop in the lower half of the zone.
Terry and Shoemaker. And she draws the walk. You know, she told us yesterday, part of my job is to see a lot of pitches and communicate with my teammates. Well, she saw a lot there. And the SEC Player of the Year a couple seasons ago, and she pops that one up back on the grass to make the catch is Haley Toney, one down. And a base hit for Brown will move Shoemaker into scoring position. First and third now move back, and Thomas pops it up, and Quiroga is there, two down. That, of course, was with UCLA. Grover, same 5-6 hole. Shoemaker with good speed coming around, and she'll score easily. And the Gators go up 1-0. After the 11-pitch at-bat proves costly, and she comes around to score. Kenley Cahalan, grounder to short, and they'll get the force at second. First run up on the board goes to Florida as we head to the second. Chop to short. Cahalan charges and gets her. Let's send it down to Holly Rowe. Yeah, she and Davis, who we just saw, came over from Louisiana with Jerry as she strikes that one out into right. So those two very familiar with the machines, and Lauren for her. Ground ball to short, bobbled by Cahalan, and everybody's safe. Out to center, there's Shoemaker. Two down. The only other back-to-back 30-game winners were studs. Chelsea Sakizi, Stacy Nelson. Friendly the first at-bat, and now not so much. First pitch, swinging, and Thomas on the run to make the catch. Second inning in a row, they leave a couple on base. Walker does get him the base runner. One thing that these three at the bottom are good at, they've seen just about everything they need to see in terms of opposing pitchers as Terry gets her first strikeout, one down.
For Terry.
Comia lines to short, looking for the double play. They won't get it, so 2 outs. Got her to pop it up. Taylor Panel is there. Ends the inning.
Minimize movement.
And pops that one right back up the middle for Aunt Becky.
This team is defined by transfers.
Jammed her. Cahalan with a chance. They'll get the force over to first. Got her, double play. And the Gators clean it up. 2 down. Slow roller and got her. Kendall Grover makes the play. 1-0, Gators still in front. If that ties the record. Erickson, another first pitch swinging. That's been popular for both sides early on. 1 down. It's for the Gators. And a called strike 3 as she gets punched out. That's the second for Caitlin. Thomas, snagged by Panel, who goes up to get it.
She's got a tough one here in Caitlin Terry, one of the best hitters in this lineup.
Terry, Cahalan tries to backhand it. Could not pick it clean. And it's a 2-2 count. Davis right at Shoemaker. One down. Called strike 3, and the throw down goes all the way out into center, and Shoemaker is there. And that's a fair ball down the line, and the Red Raiders will tie it up with a 2-out RBI of their own. Full count. Quiroga off the glove of Cahalan, and the Red Raiders will take the lead as Tony motors around to score, and Longy slides into second safely.
This righty's moving off the plate.
Reached for it, and that'll scoot through, and another run will score. And some glove problems for the Gators infield on the left side as Quiroga comes in.
We're on all extra base hits, all doubles.
And all coming with 2 outs. Hard hit and right at Comia. Damage done for the Red Raiders. Letting the defense do it behind her. And a called strike 3 gets Grover. It's number 3 for KT, 1 down. Smitty, I see 3 different strikeout pitches for her.
Yeah.
And then first pitch swinging gets the ground out for Cahalan, quickly 2 down.
And a little bit of cherry ball. I mean, he does the unexpected.
Walker living up to her surname for the second time. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Keegan Rothrock out. Olivia Miller is in. Bulldogs, one of 3 unseeded teams. Panel out to right. And Mississippi State, one of the 9 SEC schools in the final 16. The 2-run single for the Hogs. Terry back up the middle, and the flip and the throw is an errant one, and Florida lucky that did not go into the dugout.
What would have been second base?
Davis looking for some green grass, and she'll find it, and a couple aboard here for the Red Raiders with 1 down.
But he had her going.
And they're putting pressure on. They've already had 11 base runners in the ball game. Allred looking to drive this one out, and she does off the scoreboard for a 3-run home run. And Texas Tech putting on a show.
Well, you talked about Texas Tech and all the double-digit home runs throughout this lineup. How Lauren Allred just entered the club.
Has hit Miller.
Here's another one, Haley Toney. And a fly ball out to left. 2 down. Quiroga launches one way back over the scoreboard. Longy, one of the farthest we've seen here at KSP Stadium, makes it 7-1.
And Lonnie gets all into this ball. She knows it from the second she finishes her swing.
Caitlin Oxley to face the top of the order. And if you're Texas Tech, you want to step on the gas right here. If you can grab a couple more runs, you're into run rule territory in the bottom half of the inning. Home runs number 129 and 130 this inning for Texas Tech. And if Jackie Liss, fly ball, and on the run is Thomas to end the inning, but it's a doozy whopper. They're only base runners. And Comia to short, off the short hop by Tony with a nice scoop, 1 down. And now for Florida, is this the last time you're going to get your top of the order to the plate? Shoemaker, 2 down. 0-2 here to Erickson. And bounces away from Williams, and Erickson's going to take second. The throw, not in time. And Williams a little lackadaisical. Brown sends one deep, way back, and that's out of here. And the Gators strike back with a home run of their own.
how big is that error from Mia Williams? It extended this inning. That was a 2-out error, puts a runner on base, allows Ava Brown to come up again.
Do they go back to back at the wall? And that one will go. Townsend Thomas. And here come the Gators.
How about back-to-back pitches?
Grover, that's a base hit. And Florida now peppering Caitlin Terry. And the inning extended by the error.
Recovering.
Cahalan goes the opposite way. Holloman is there and makes the catch, but Florida making things interesting as we head to the 6th. There's another well-struck ball out to left and a base hit to lead off. And a hit batter.
Well, and Beth, to your point, this is a Florida staff that relies on their defense. The defense has been shaky. I mean, that hurts them. As a staff, they have less strikeouts than innings pitched.
Texas Tech says, thank you very much. May I have another? Terry lifts that out to Thomas. One down.
Over to Texas Tech. No one knows him better.
Ground ball to short. Cahalan to second for one. That's all they'll get. So runners on the corners with 2 down. Allred with the runner going from first. Davis will motor around and get to third as a run comes in to score. Logan Holloman is in to make it 8-4. Tony had an RBI double in the 4th and gets under that one. Disappointed in herself there. And Thomas has it, but another run up for Tech to the bottom of the 6th, up 4. Walker launches one, and that is going to leave the yard off the roof of the bullpen. Solo shot is the 3rd one of the day for Florida. And so here comes the former player of the year, the former pitcher of the year nationally, who's been at the World Series the last 3 seasons with 2 different schools and is trying to get the Red Raiders back again for the 2nd time. As Kennedy gets set to go to work. And the first batter she faces, she hits the pinch hitter, Ella Wesolowski. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Comia punches one out to left and a base hit. And that will bring the tying run to the plate. Struck her out.
How about the reacts from Nyjah Kennedy?
And she strikes her out with the off speed. 2 down. Brown gets a hold of one. Drives it to deep. Left, center, and it's out of here. And Florida ties it up with 1 swing. A 3-run blast off of Nyjah Kennedy.
Left in that cookie zone. 3 more runs.
Ground out ends the inning, but not before the Gators erase the 6-run deficit from earlier in the game to tie it up.
Right after that home run was hit.
And the go-ahead run aboard here for Texas Tech with the top of the order coming up, and it's Mia Williams. Williams, and it's too late. And that one clears the bullpen roof. And Mia Williams with a triumphant return to Gainesville and a 2-run shot for the late lead. Stevens is the freshman righty. Jackie List, does she send another one out? Shoemaker on the run, and she's got room out in left center.
Wow, and that's another changeup. Texas Tech has been hitting that pitch hard.
Burns sends Shoemaker back to the track again. 2 down.
The depth of the pitching staff.
Panel Another long fly ball. Thomas in foul grounds. Got it. Hard struck down the line and fair. And the single to start things off for Grover.
Leaving it out there.
And Nyjah Kennedy, since coming on, has now struck out Shoemaker, Erickson, and Cahalan, the big three. I'll go down swinging. Walker, fly ball out to Allred. 2 down. Infield pop up, and that'll do it. Texas Tech, courtesy of a Mia Williams 2-run home run in the top of the 7th, wins game 1, 10-8.
How about this Tech offense? I mean, just coming to life in that 4th inning. They needed every run that they could get because the Gators responded. And we've seen every pitcher come into this game. Tomorrow is game 2. It's going to be fun.